if I'm actually recording. Yes, I think so. So now let's say I want to put this collar on her. Let's say I have to put this collar on her because I need her. Maybe I adopted this dog or I found this dog. We don't have a relationship, but for some reason I need to take her to the vet. So it's not an emergency. If it was a true emergency, I'd just put a muzzle and a slip lead on her and put her in a car and take her to the vet. But let's say it's an issue that should be taken care of soon. So I have this new dog here and I want to take her to the vet in the afternoon, like in a couple hours. So I'll work my way up to being able to put this collar on her. And I'll start by just getting her used to the sound. Sound of the collar, followed by treats. For this, I'm going to be transactional. You can see that me feeding her also comes with a counter conditioning effect. So when I feed her, my hand moves towards her to toss the treat, and then immediately my hand retreats. So we're not only counter conditioning the sound of the dog tags, we're also at the same time counter conditioning my hand reaching towards her. So then there's another thing that I need to condition her to, and that's the sound of the collar closing. It's going to be up close to her ears, and I don't want her to get scared. Same thing, sound of the snap closing, followed by a treat. And again, my hand is reaching towards her, which will also counter condition her to my hand coming closer. So now I'm going to go start walking towards her a little bit. Treats here. All right. Approaching her. Treat and retreat. Waiting for her to finish eating, and she looks at me. I take that as my start button to come closer again. Wait till she look at me. And then I put the treat down really close to her because she is cautious, but she's not fearful. So I can do that. Also notice that I'm not facing her frontally when I put down the treat. I'll wait for her to look at me again. That'll be my cue to approach her. Slowly putting down the next treat and moving away. You're a good girlie, aren't you? You're very brave. So I'm waiting for her to look at me. And also be aware that she could walk away anytime. She can, there's no fence. She's not locked in here. She's exploring. Oh, and there's another couple more treats up there. Oh, you gonna go? Oh, you found the treats over there. Smart girl. You smart girl. Looked at me. I'm approaching. She is retreating. Now I am retreating. There's still a treat over there near the window, and she's looking at that, thinking about it, and looking at me. She doesn't know if it's okay to take that treat. I'm just gonna take those. Let's take this option off the table. Yeah, you're looking at me. So if ever she gets uncomfortable, she can just go. She can go home. I know, that shows she's a little curious. I'm not sure you can see that from this angle. Yeah, you can. Okay, good. Approaching. Retreating. I'm going to stay at this stage until she does not retreat anymore when I approach her. So you can see that weight shift backwards as I come closer. Good girlie. Oh, look at that. There was no weight shift this time. Okay. I think we may be ready for the next step. Now I'm gonna come approach her and move the collar hand towards her. Come down here. That's a good girl. And retreating again. Yeah, she's looking up at me. Excellent. She says, we can keep going. I like that, kibble. There is treats in my hand. I should remove those because I don't want to lure her. I want her to voluntarily sniff if she wants to or not if she doesn't want to. Yeah, so I should make sure to only approach her with the collar hand and not also with my treat hand here, because I don't want her to lure. Don't want to lure her into a position she's not comfortable with. There you go. Now that my collar hand is approaching, you can see her retreat again. And that's okay. You're not in a hurry. This is gonna work in a couple sessions. She's retreating. That's okay. She can retreat as far as she wants. She can run off and wait for her to look at me again. I'm also making sure to use low value food. So that's just kibble. That's right. You look at me. I come closer. I don't want to use high value food because that would make it hard for her to disengage potentially. Okay, I only have a few kibbles left, so I have 5 more and then we'll take a break, and then a little later I'll try again. Or if she leaves, because she doesn't have to hang around here with me. If she leaves, I'll just have the next session whenever she comes back. She's thinking about whether she wants to look at me again or not. If she doesn't, we will end the session right now. All right, let's end the session. It took her a long time to look back at me this time, so I'm not gonna push it. Okay, I'll see you later, girlie. Bye-bye.